Hi everybody, it's me again. This is my second video of the day, my goodness. Trying to make up for yesterday when I didn't post a video. And I'm going to do one very similar to the one I did earlier. Same sort of preparations and everything. I'm having to use my ink pad for Stormy Sky because I don't have a spray. A distress spray for it. So I'm just going to add a little bit of water to that and colour my flowers. So this time we're going for a blue theme. Oh, so pretty. So just get all the colour in there, right to the edges. If that's what you want, you might want to leave a white ring around the outside. There we are, get away pencil. And here we go. So I'm only doing 3. You could do more. You could do none. It's absolutely up to you. There we go. Turn that one over. Now I'm debating with myself whether I want to colour the butterfly aspect. Yeah, I think I do. So I'm just going to... This is very thin paper, so I really might be on a hide into nothing here, but it might work. Would have worked if I'd gessoed it. But that looks quite nice actually, I quite like that. So I'm going to cut it in half, but I'm just keeping it like this so I've got somewhere to hold on to while I dip it in to the ink. That's quite a dark blue, isn't it? Might dry later. It's possible it'll dry later. There we go. Yeah, that's all right. So let me just clean up this ink and then I'll dry that butterfly and see what it looks like. I think we'll be all right. I like it. On the other one that we did, I actually took a fine liner and went round the butterfly because he just wasn't standing out. So I went round him and I think he looks better. This is drying slightly lighter than it was. And it's a very nice colour. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. That's him dry, I think. What I should have done, ninny head, is done my butterfly body whilst I was there. But that gives me a chance to make it in a slightly different colour. So let's see what blues we've got. Prize ribbon? Why not? Got prize ribbon, salty ocean, faded jeans, which I do love, and it's that sort of, yeah, faded jeans. Let's just go with that. I love having all my inks named on the edge like that. Then I can, even in the drawer, I can see what's what. So let's, this is faded jeans. Just need a little bit. And I'll keep it out in case I need it. I can't think what I would need it for, but. So let's just put that in there, get it covered. I'm thinking it's going to end up a pretty similar colour to that Stormy Sky, to be honest. But we'll see. Right, let's just wipe up that, dry this. Yeah, it's very, very similar colour. Wait, come back. It's probably dry, do you think? It will be by the time we need it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you can't hardly tell it's a different colour, to be fair. In fact, you can't tell. Anyway, that's that. Let's worry about that later. Right, so what I want to do now is use the same stamps that I used before. And my stamping thing, yeah, here we go. So let's put that on there, and I'm just going to stamp in black as usual. You could stamp these in green. As I said before, if you stamp it in green, you might not need to paint it then, or you might not feel you want to paint it. So I want that just coming up there a bit, like that. I'm getting cocky now. I didn't put my lines in where I wanted it, so you watch, it'll go all wrong. Now this is the one that sticks out, doesn't it? Yeah. So I'm just going to try and take the ink off that again. There we go. So I want this kind of like that. Do those like? No, there's nothing like meeting up. Like that. Let's go for that. Perfect. Lovely. And then we're going to have the flowery one over the top. So for the time being, all I want to do is paint that. I might not use the same colours as I used last time. I used a green last time, and I think this time I want it more towards bluey greys. What's this one? Iced spruce. Yeah, kind of like iced spruce. Oh, what's that one there? Speckled egg. I might save that for the flower. But I think iced spruce, I think that's the way forward for me. Let's do that then. So let's get our brush, which we carefully put away. Here it is. Put some water down and get our watercolour pencil going. Just by wetting the tip of it, and then I'm just going to paint in. They're going to be very light. Speckled egg is a very light colour, but I kind of want them more on the blue side than the green side. That is very light, mind you, but never mind. We'll go with it. We can always come back and give it another coat. Sort of build up the pigment, perhaps. I get the impression you shouldn't be using your best watercolour brushes for this. In fact, I'm going to change to a much older brush. I'm getting worried about my good watercolour brushes. I think this will be quite nice actually. It is weird, I can tell you, it's really weird to look through Timmy ephemera and embellishments and that sort of thing and see the bright colours. I'm so not used to that. That might take me a while to get the hang of. Where's my water? There it is. You know, the backdrops as well. I mean, there's a whole pack of really quite vibrant colours. Not what you'd associate with Tim at all. There is nothing grungy about them. They're beautiful. Not that I'm saying that grunge isn't. I love grunge, but no, these papers, I know that they will appeal to a whole load of other people who, you know, hadn't already been Timmified. Gosh, this is a light colour. It's just there, and that's all. There we go. You can see the colour, just. But I think what I'm going to do is just pause it there, and I'm going to dry that and go over it again. Right, I've gone over that again. I think you can see that we have actually got some colour in there now, which is lovely. So I'm going to stamp my other one, which was the flowery, the one I'm reading as a flower in any case. And I'm going to put that there. Right, okay. So I don't want to take it off the page. So I'm putting it there. It's lovely. There we go. That's nice. And I was thinking of doing that in iced spruce, which is a kind of grey colour. But I think I might do it in, I don't know, what other colours, what other blues have I got? Faded jeans. Let's do it in faded jeans. I've still got water and colour pigment on my brush, but it doesn't matter. think there's enough contrast there. Oh, marvellous. I don't know where that came from. Bit more pigment for these ones. There we are, yeah, they stand out nicely, they're nice. I've got splotches all over from somewhere. Well, I think I've ruined this because I've got splotches on it, but I'm going to carry on because I don't want to start again. I could pause you and do it, but I'm not going to do it. So I have two choices. Ooh, I could maybe get that covered there. Let's ink around this and see what we think. It is a kind of a more of a Timmy version, so I can afford to go a bit more to town with the ink. I'm just using cream card. It's Hobbycraft cream card. It's the one that I make all of the journal bases out, the flippy floppies and the infinities and what have you. It doesn't take ink very well. It doesn't take anything very well, to be honest. Just it's good for construction, and that's about your lot. But I had some sitting here, remnants sitting right here next to me, so I thought they'll do. I'll use them. But you can see it doesn't want to take the ink. There we go. I've slightly masked that one there. You can't really see that one. This one is going to be covered, I'm pretty sure. So let's keep going, shall we? Right, this butterfly. He needs his other side chopped off. Let's chop it off there. And I'm never going to use that, so let's put that away. And he's going to go like that. Yeah, like that there. Now, I want to make the edge of him dark. And what I did the last time, and I think I'll just do the same again, I used a fine liner and went round it. And that seemed to work quite well. But he's the last thing up, really. He goes there, kind of there. And I've got a piece of ephemera from an embellishment, I suppose it is more than anything, from the Tim Holtz Ideology 2023 release. So could put that there, that would fit there quite nicely. And then I've got two more pieces from the ephemera. This, a bunch of snowdrops by the look of it. It says many happy returns. And this, which looks like, I don't even know what it is. But I thought that could go sort of there. I don't want it too far over my flowers, my stamp. And then this could go on top, perhaps. I'm covering up all my flowers here. I'm going to move this up a bit, see what that looks like. That there, that there. I don't know, I think that's just covering up too much. I quite like just that. I don't see what's wrong with just that, to be honest with you. I like it. Let's have a look through the ephemera, see if there's anything else we like. I could make a label. No. Got all these bright colours, it's amazing, isn't it? That's just the wrong colour, simply the wrong colour. Let's just move that to the side and have a look, see what's in here. I quite like the idea of a label, actually. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go through all these. It would drive me dotty. Not in the mood for it today. Oh, that's quite nice. No, I'm going to make a label, I think. Oop, nearly lost his body there. Yeah, I can't go too far outside the Timmy lines, I'm afraid. So, where are my stamps? Is my label stamp in here? Yes, it is. I can see it. So there we are. Let's see what colour inks I've got. I've got a blue or something. I've got that one, Stream, and that one, Cobalt. That's probably better. Let's go with that one then. Stamp block. I'm going to stamp it onto a piece of the cream card. I think it'll go that way. Perfect. Yeah, but I want to stamp something inside it as well. Like what? Like what? A biggish number would be nice. Do I have a biggish number? I must have a biggish number. That's quite biggish. That fit in there? No, not really. That one will though. Yes, perfection! So, let's do that. I'm going to use the blue again. I'm liking that blue. Try and get it fairly central. Just got to bring it in so I can see what I'm doing here. My fingers are in the way. Oh, that's nothing like central. Oh, it's okay though. It's okay. That is me finished with that, I think. Let's cut this one out. Archival stays wet for quite a long time, so just be careful when you come to cut it out. Don't smudge it. I like labels. Can't go wrong with a label. Right. So yeah, that's lovely. That is lovely, yes. I don't even mind the fact the number's off centre. So what? Yeah, I'm gonna stick that onto that piece before I change my mind. Seeing as I've got my stamps out now, there's no going back. So yeah, that wants to go in that corner there. Like that, I think. That's fairly straight. Okay, yeah, I've got my stamps out now, so I'm thinking that I might just stamp some things randomly down that side. I think that'd be a good thing to do. I've got my stamps in this bag because they keep dropping off, and this is my eccentric and field notes. So, well, they can be anything. They can be absolutely anything. Shall I stamp them in blue? Yeah, let's do that. Get the archival out again. Have I put it away? If I have, I don't know where I put it. Somebody will have noticed where it went, but I think I've got two anyway. So. Right, stamp this one here. So let's start with reserved. Just a little bit up here, just so there's something to take your eye. Just whatever comes to hand, really, pretty much. That big number that didn't fit before, it'll fit now. That's nice, it's looking nice. So when I've got all my things in place, that'll look quite nice, I think. Do I want to do anything up there or down here? Maybe. Maybe I do. I'm going to put this one just over the edge. Like that. And maybe one more right up to the top. That one, that's the one I put on the label, but that's fine. And over the edge with this one as well. Yeah, I like that a lot actually. That's nice. Something maybe along here. Not that one. However, let's try this one. Right on the bottom. And then something, what does that say? Original, I don't think I've ever used that. Well, it's got ink on, so I must have done, but I don't recall using it. Right, I'm happy with that. I like that. I'll leave it there just now. See what happens as we progress. So if I put that down there, I'm missing out quite a lot of my stamp, original stamp. Maybe too much, I don't know. Where's my butterfly? There we go. So he's going there like that. That's going there like that, like that. Yep. Put the lid on my ink. The flowers will go on. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that's fine. Let's do that. So the first thing to do is this, is to ink around it. Yeah, Art from the Heart, which is the main Tim Holtz supplier in the UK, have already sold out of all of the Timmy, well, pretty much all of the Timmy Ideology 2023. I knew it was going to be a huge success. I think it's going to be more of a success than they think. So that's going to go there, like that. And then you can still see some of that, so that's fine. Let's get that stuck on. So just, I want to see that number. Might even want to see that original, to be honest. Move it in just a touch, just to there. Make sure it's straight up that side. There we go. And this is going to go on the top there, like that. My poorly thumb that I whacked with an axe whilst chopping sticks when Mr. Efford hurt his back. I had to take over firelighting duties, and I was chopping kindling and whacked my thumb, and the nail is slowly coming back. It hasn't been sore. After the first night that I did it, there hasn't been any pain involved. So that's going there. Perfect. Let's stick this down. Yeah, there hasn't been any pain involved. It just looks ugly. But you know. So there's some new All and Create stamps on Sally Telly today, and it's on at the moment. I'm recording it, of course, so I can watch that later. There we go. I'll put the fine line around it and I think we'll be all right like that. I do like the stamps. They certainly add something to it anyway. Now you would not know that that's a different colour. One's Faded Jeans, one's Stormy Sky, and to be honest, they look identical. So, where are my flowers? Here they are. Is that all I need to do to that for the time being? I'll go around that with my black fine liner so you can see the difference before I put stickles or anything on. So you've got to be kind of steady, to be honest, but it is worth it because it does stand out so much better. So you just kind of have to concentrate as you go along. And I think you'll be amazed at how much better it looks. How much more it stands out, should I say, rather more than how much better it looks. And all those ink blotches that I managed to get on the tag, they have miraculously disappeared. Which is quite amazing. Quite amazing. So there we are. We've been round him. You can go back round him if you want to. Oh, I haven't done his wing, the tattered wings. Whoops. doesn't like it. Must be something wet there. It doesn't like it. Right, there we are. Doesn't that look better? It looks so much better. It doesn't even look like the same butterfly. Just going to go down this side of his body. There we go. Look at that. That's so much better. And it's got a kind of Timmy vibe to it, which I like. So my flowers are going kind of there and there, I think. And then this one's going up there. I could move them down a bit. Yeah, I think so. There and there. Lovely. Stop messing around and get on with it. So tomorrow, unless something awful happens that stops me, tomorrow I will be doing the Edith Lapbook, the final section. I've done one already, so I know what I'm kind of doing. So we'll do the final section tomorrow, and then we're on to making ephemera for it. And that is no mean feat, I can tell you. Oh, look, there's two there. Wow, spare one. One for spares. They are so fine, these, and they've been machine cut, you know, condensed, like a die cut, I suppose. So they've been condensed when they've been cut, and they do stick together. They really do. So that's fine. Do I need another one anywhere? Seeing as I've got it, I could put it there, couldn't I? Why ever not? Why ever not? In my world, you can never have too many flowers. You just can't. Right, so they're all down, lovely. And I've got this stickles out. No, well, it's not stickles. It's called Dovecraft Glitter Glue. I think that's a bit bright now. Let me have a look through my glitter glue drawer. See if I can find anything. I'll get it out to show you. Let's move that out of the way. Yeah, here are my glitter glues. That's too blue, isn't it? Maybe that. What colour is that? Walnut stain. Maybe a bit dark. Well, look at that red. I didn't know I had half these. In fact, I didn't have half of these until very recently, when Mr. F bought, who knows what he bought. The contents of somebody's craft room, I think. I'm quite like, oh, I like that one. What's that one called? Mercury glass. Yeah, let's go for that. I like the sound of that. I like the look of it. That's then put away. So I just need to try this out on a little bit of paper to make sure it's not airlocked or anything. No, that's fine, I think. Right, so let's start here. Just going to add a little bit more to that one. And this one. So there we are. That still needs a bit more. Such short servings. There we go. Right. So we have taken a piece of plain cream card and we've turned it into that. And I like that. I think that's very nice. And when the stickly things, yeah, they are stickles. When they dry, they should be quite shiny. And we'll put some frou-frou in the top. This one I'm looking at now and thinking that desperately needs some stamps up there. So I think I might just do that. because it's looking a bit bold up there. What colour am I going to stamp them in? Something brown. What colour is this? That looks a nice colour. Pebble. Who knows what colour that is? Oh yeah, it's a bit like frayed burlap, to be honest. So I might give that a go. Because I want something that's there, but not too much, you know. Yeah, that's a very nice colour. Very, very nice. I love it. This was something else that came second hand to me. Oh yeah, better remember about those blinking stickles. Wow. Put it over this side. That could have been nasty. In fact, it's been a little bit nasty. But I do like this. Yes, I do. I think that just lifts it up. My desk was immaculate this morning. Immaculate. I cleaned everything off it, put everything away, and now it looks like, well, a right mess again. This is helping no end. No end at all. And I love that colour. Pebble it's called. Adirondack? Pebble? Okay, that's great. Should I put something there? I think I've gone mad for stamping now. I've gone stamping mad. Does that fit there? Not really. Not so as you'd notice. Upside down and the wrong way around. How can you do that twice? Don't know, seemed easy. Lovely. I'm going to use this little book one. I might can get in there over that stickles if I'm lucky. Yeah, there we are. I think that's so much better. I really, really like it now. It was definitely lacking something. Yeah, Adirondack Bright Pebble. Well, who knew? I've no idea how old it is. As I say, it came to me second hand. So there we have them. Those are the two ones that I've done today. They still need the tag in the top, of course, but now we've stamped that up, I think it looks lots better. I might put one down there, but that's, you know. So, yeah, there we go. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow with the Edith Lap book, where we'll make every attempt to get the final section done on that. And then you can get on with making your own ephemera, or you can watch me make mine, whatever. And I'll see you soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.